Hello, everybody, and welcome to the BMO Bradley Center as we're back doing this Marquette Dynasty on NCAA 14. And this one we're set to face Old Dominion Monarchs, who are actually led by Taylor Heinicke at quarterback. And like the Golden Eagles, the Monarchs, this is their first year as an FBS team. Marquette comes in at 4-5, looking to win 2 out of their last 3 to gain bowl eligibility, as the Monarchs are 3-6. Opening kickoff fielded by Evans at the 1. Still working his way up. And looks like we're going to get a clipping penalty here, as has been the case a lot in this series. Still haven't turned that slider down, but certainly will after this game. That'll set Old Dominion back to their 14. Marquette comes into this game off back-to-back losses against Notre Dame and BYU, as we were unable to eclipse more than 10 points in each of those games, as Taylor Heinicke, his opening touch, he goes for 8 yards up the middle. Now 2nd and 2 for Old Dominion. Bailey in motion. Sets it to the backfield to fake as Heinicke keeps on the option. Travell Terry misses a tackle. And then Dickenzie Durant cleans it up in the second level. Another good gain there from Heinicke on the ground. 1st and 10 they give to Lee, his first carry of the game, as he's taken down after a 4-yard carry to the left side. Now 2nd and 6 as Old Dominion stays with high tempo here. A pass to the sideline to Bailey. That goes for 5 yards as Juice Campbell stands him up, bringing up a 3rd and inches now. So 3rd and inches now from the 41 for Old Dominion. They give to Lee. Tyrell Lee with the first down up the middle. He had a lot of space there. 5 yards from the running back. Now 1st and 10. Old Dominion in an empty set. Heinicke, a QB draw, as he only gets a yard there up the middle. Gavin Battaglia with another run stop on this opening drive. 2nd and 9 as Marquette finally able to get some defensive subs out there as Old Dominion stayed in the hurry-up. Heinicke back for his first pass attempt. He's going to scramble. Makes a man miss. He's still going upfield. Taylor Heinicke still going as he's finally tracked down by D'Angelo Bush after a 37-yard rush. And Heinicke pretty much moving this whole drive with his legs as Tyler Black missed in space, and then he had a lot more room to run as D'Angelo Bush finally got to him at about the 15 there. So Heinicke actually got hurt on that last play, so they have a new quarterback in as Old Dominion takes over at the 15. A delay give there to Lee. He works his way to the right side, stiff-arming a man as he works his way for a first down inside the 5. 11-yard carry there for Tyree Lee. Out of the hurry-up, Old Dominion sets. They're in the empty set. McCarley stiff-arms a man, works his way to the 1-yard line. A quarterback draw there for Shane McCarley. Old Dominion stays in the hurry-up as they set up at the 1-yard line here on the 2nd and goal. McCarley back to pass. In traffic, and almost picked off there by Reese Waters off the ricochet. And looks like that was McCarley's first pass attempt of his career. The freshman signal caller out of Houston, Texas. An interception there would have been nice, but Old Dominion with a chance here on 3rd and goal at the goal line. McCarley a quarterback draw, and he's stuffed there by D'Angelo Bush in the hole. Nice hit by our safety senior, D'Angelo Bush, to prevent a touchdown there. Hard hit there on McCarley. And they are going to have to settle for a field goal, so a critical stop there by D'Angelo Bush to hold Old Dominion to a field goal attempt here on their opening drive, where they move the ball quite well, led by Taylor Heinicke on the ground. As that field goal is through, and Old Dominion takes a 3-0 lead, as we'll get our first studio update. And not too noteworthy here as Northern Illinois defeats Ball State 24-17 in some action. Saw Jordan Lynch there, Northern Illinois quarterback. That's a good throwback name right there. Now the opening kickoff here to Marquette. Dickenzie Durant will field it. Shane Lytle leading the way out of the end zone. And Durant, a minimal gain there, so he only picks up 18. And Marquette will take over with brutal field position, starting at their own 15. Theo Briggs out there to start this game in the backfield with Colton Clay. And Briggs will get that carry. And he doesn't get much there, just barely able to get a yard there, so he kind of stalled working his way upfield. So 2nd and 9 as Dylan Koufax does get the start for this one. Tyson Bolt now in the backfield. Koufax fakes, he'll keep. And Colton Clay can't hold the block there, as Koufax only picks up 2, bringing up a 3rd and 7 right out of the gate for the Golden Eagles. So now a 3rd and 7 for Marquette as we're over halfway through this first quarter. Koufax will take the snap. He's going to go for Shane Lytle over the middle. That's almost picked off by Reggie Owens. Bad decision there by Koufax, although it just falls to the ground as Marquette will be forced to punt here on their opening drive. Matt Bars gets the punt off. That's going to be fielded at the 42 for Old Dominion by Evans. And he works his way across midfield on a 9-yard return. Now taking over at Marquette's 46-yard line here. And Goodwin a pass up the seam out of the backfield. And it looks like Marquette sent the house there as Colby Goodwin picks up 14 yards on that catch and run. So Old Dominion still in a hurry up. A fake there to Goodwin as Heinicke back in the game. He takes it for a first down. Still going. And he's just tracked down there by Chevelle Terry. And Taylor Heinicke working his way marvelously through the ground here to start this game. Old Dominion takes over inside the 10, looking for another score. And look at that one, a good one. He's wrapped up there by D'Angelo Bush. Another good tackle there inside the 5. Now a 2nd and goal for Old Dominion. Heinicke empty. Maybe a quarterback draw here. And now he will drop back to pass. And he has a man wide open there. Jaquale Bailey for the touchdown grab. 4-yard pitch and catch from Taylor Heinicke. Old Dominion set to take a 10-0 lead early here on the road. So the Monarchs take a 10-0 lead as Durant will field this from the 1-yard line. Doesn't really have any blocking, although he breaks a tackle going up the sideline. Dragging him in as he works his way ahead to about the 38-yard line. Good return there by Dickenzie Durant. So Dylan Koufax and Marquette looking for a better fortune here after their opening 3 and out. They go in an empty set. Koufax takes the snap. It's going to go up for Michael Galloway. And Galloway with a nice snag as he steers upfield, picking up 27. Michael Galloway really getting going here in recent weeks as his tenure here with the Marquette Golden Eagles coming to an end. One of the seniors here for our inaugural team. So nice gain there through the air. And now Marquette from the 34. Koufax directly under center. He takes the snap. Will roll to his left. He's going to go for Grant Cooper there. And Cooper with a nice grab working over their middle. 16-yard grab there. Cooper, our leading receiver, heading into this game. And he extends that mark with that grab. So the passing game working here for Marquette on their second drive. Now in the red zone with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Koufax takes another snap. Back to pass again. Nothing open. He tries to roll left and he's going to be sacked. And that's a huge loss there. 12 yards. Darius Wilkins with the nice play there. Nothing was open and it just broke down there as Koufax couldn't get away from pressure as it collapsed in on him. Now from the 30-yard line, a 2nd and 22. Koufax back for another pass. They bring pressure. He gets that off to Javon Ashley. And Ashley with a nice grab as he works his way ahead for 10 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 12 now. Koufax starts 3 for 4 for 53 yards. Javon Ashley to his left on this 3rd and 12. Koufax takes the snap with 1 minute. They bring pressure again. Cooper with the catch. And he gets a first down. Slow working his way up the field, but able to pick up 13, his second grab of this second drive for Marquette. And I'm not sure that we've seen a Marquette run so far on this drive. Now working their way at the 7-yard line. Briggs back there is the lone back. And he'll get the carry. Briggs working his way up the middle as he only picks up a couple. Now a 2nd and goal as this first quarter winds down. Koufax takes the snap for a pass here. There's Jonathan Thomas on the corner route, and he hangs on through contact. Nice touchdown grab there from Jonathan Thomas. He went up for that one and kept hold of it as the defender was right on him. Good catch through traffic there on the corner route as Marquette back in this one. Now 10-7, assuming Mackey puts through this extra point, which he does right down the middle. And now we'll get another studio update here. Oklahoma, number 4, down 14-0 to Iowa State. You know, the Cyclones would love to play spoiler here this week. Matt Bars kick off. And that's going to be fielded from the 10. A weak kick there from Bars. Evans has a hole. He breaks a tackle as he works ahead to the 35. So 2 drives for Old Dominion. Net some 10 points as they come away with points on both of those drives. Now looking to extend that to 3 straight drives with points to start this game. Heinicke back to pass. And he has Helllooo there. Looked like Tyler Black might have been able to pick that one off as Helllooo still going upfield as he's knocked out by Marcus Dixon. And that's going to end it here in the first quarter. Another big gain for Old Dominion. Their offense playing very well so far in this one. So Old Dominion pretty much working in Marquette territory that entire first quarter, as now they start over at the 34 with 5 receivers out there. Heinicke back to pass. He has a man at the sideline, and that's Bailey with an 18-yard grab. Good grab there at the sideline to get a foot in bounds. Heinicke now 5 for 5 in this one with a bunch of rushing yards as he takes that snap on first down. He'll run to his right, breaks the tackle, still going. And finally, Travell Terry brings him down at the line of scrimmage, although Heinicke still made something out of nothing there, avoiding negative yardage on the play. 2nd and 10 now. Heinicke back under center. Set to pass. Has a man there. And that's almost picked off by Marcus Dixon. Heinicke a little too soft on that throw going across the field. And Dixon caught up to it, but he couldn't hang on. Now 3rd and 10. Marquette trying to hold Old Dominion to another field goal attempt here inside the red zone. Heinicke back to pass. He has a man there. And that's Roberts, a touchdown grab. Blair Roberts 15 yards as Tyler Black was there just a step late. And good play by there. Roberts breaking the press coverage. Just going vertically. And Tyler Black, like I said, a step late. And Roberts hangs on through contact. Now 1st and 10. Theo Briggs back out there. And he'll get the give to the right side. Theo Briggs up the middle for about 3 yards. Now 2nd and 7. Marquette in the empty set with 5 wide receivers out there. Koufax back to pass. He'll just dump it off there to Jordan Pinson, who kind of dramatic on that one, as he only picks up 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for Marquette. 3rd and 1 there now for Marquette. Theo Briggs back there. And he works his way ahead for a nice 6-yard gain. And that's what you use him for in those short yardage situations. As I don't think we've even really seen Javon Ashley yet. I don't think Ashley even has a carry, our leading rusher, coming into this game. Koufax now empty set again with 5 receivers out there. Take the snap. Dumps that one again off for Pinson. I thought Pinson was going to go towards the sideline more there, but he just stopped. And we'll only get a minimal 4-yard gain on that one. 2 catches for Pinson in the past few plays. Koufax now 7 for 8. Both quarterbacks, good starts here in this one. Another give there to Theo Briggs. And he'll pick up a couple. Bring up another 3rd down here for Marquette. 3rd and 4 from the 43. 4:34 left in the half. Koufax back for a pass. Rolls to his left. And then he gets Galloway there on the move. A nice catch by Galloway going back to the ball. And his 2nd catch of the day as Marquette extends this drive. Koufax now 8 for 9 for 89. Marquette just about at midfield. Koufax will keep for a read option. Makes a man miss as he works ahead for a 1st down. 11-yard pickup on the ground for Dylan Koufax. Now we see Tyson Bolt out there behind Koufax. And he'll get the carry. Tyson Bolt works his way to the left side. And he's taken down for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now for Marquette. Need to pick up some yardage here. Koufax back to pass. He'll dump that one off for Javon Ashley. His first touch of the game. That's 6 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 6 halfway through this second quarter. And correction, that's actually Ashley's 2nd catch. So I don't think he has any carries, but 2 catches so far for Javon Ashley. Now 3rd and 6 and Koufax again directly under center. Back to pass. So for Grant Cooper there, who makes the catch at the sticks. But they're going to say it's short of the 1st down. No, a 4th and inches here for Marquette. And you know, Dylan Mackey's not making a 46-yard field goal. So we got to go for this one. And Old Dominion sacking the line here. And I really hope Theo Briggs can push this one ahead. He'll take the carry. As he does, pick up the 1st down. Marquette controlling the clock here as the second quarter winds down. Really nice methodical approach here. As Koufax will keep that, but he's tackled on the edge there. Good seal there from Preston Smith. He wasn't biting on that one. Now 2nd and 13 from the 31. Dexter Dowling in at running back. Koufax takes the snap. He'll dump that one off for Michael Galloway as Galloway picks up 9, bringing up a manageable 3rd and 4. And Koufax, 11 for 12, to start this game. Probably his most efficient performance so far. 3rd and 4, he'll take the snap. And he finds Grant Cooper over the middle on the angle route. And a nice 15-yard pickup. Cooper, his 4th catch for 50 so far. Now Marquette at the 7. 1:11 left in this second quarter. And Koufax, a tough interception last week in this range of the field. Certainly don't want that here. So he has Shane Lytle there on the slant, but just overthrows Shane Lytle. So we'll do it again here from the 7. Now a 2nd and goal, 1:04 left in the half. Koufax takes the snap. Nothing open. Breaks a tackle there in the pocket. Now he works ahead. And Koufax dives for a touchdown. Look at that strength in the pocket to shake a man off. I thought for certain that was about to be a sack, but Koufax had other plans. And you see they're staying patient in the pocket. Breaks that tackle, and he's just going to take it after that as he dives ahead for the rushing touchdown. A 16-play, 73-yard drive there from Marquette as they keep the ball out of the Old Dominion offense. And there you see that Iowa State correction now up 21-7. Trevor Knight still at quarterback for Oklahoma, as Blake Bell was there for most of the way, but I guess he's been hurt. Now Matt Barnes to kick it off. It'll be fielded from the 9. Another good starting field position here for Old Dominion. Evans brings it up, and he'll work his way to ahead up to about the 30-yard line. So some good offensive plays here. Jonathan Thomas, a nice catch. Roberts there, a nice grab in the end zone. And both offenses really highlighting this game. Now 53 seconds left for Old Dominion to do something. All their timeouts. And Heinicke back to pass. He has a man over on the middle, and that's Roberts ahead for a 1st down. Old Dominion with 5 receivers out there. Heinicke empty in the backfield. He takes the snap. That's going to go to the left side of the field. A nice wrap up there by Travell Terry off a 7-yard Keyshawn Henderson reception. So 45 seconds now for Old Dominion as they burn 2 timeouts already. Heinicke back to pass. And he has a man streaming up the sideline. That's Roberts. He breaks the tackle. Blair Roberts another grab as Tyler Black forces him out of bounds. Another big pickup through the air for Old Dominion. Blair Roberts now over 50 in the half of the touchdown. Just shakes off D'Angelo Bush as Tyler Black to the rescue to take him down. So Old Dominion 20 at the 24-yard line. Still 39 seconds to work with. Plenty of time to find the end zone yet again. Heinicke another pass. He has Roberts again as he's taken down by Travell Terry. So the clock is going to keep moving here. Heinicke back to pass now, 2nd and 4. Just gets that off to Roberts. Roberts breaks another tackle and works his way inside the 10. Heinicke, a very ill-advised pass there, but he works his magic. Now 20 seconds left. He's under center. Heinicke staying patient in the pocket, and he's going to have to throw that one away. Now a 2nd and goal for the Monarchs, and they're at 260 yards in the half. I did not see that coming. 2nd and goal, 14 seconds. Heinicke making adjustments as he takes the snap. That's going to back of the corner of the end zone to Spellman. And Kirk Spellman with a tremendous overhead grab. Look at that placement from Taylor Heinicke. Wow. You had Juice Campbell and Davin Rice back there, but just both giving him too much cushion in the back corner. Another touchdown pass here for Heinicke in the first half. And he's having a tremendous day so far, as that extra point makes it 24-14. Durant will take that one out of his own end zone, working his way up. Good blocking there. Although he breaks a tackle, but it looks like he could have got a little bit more on that one. Kind of stalled out, working his way around the edge. So just 4 seconds left here. And if you're Marquette, you don't want to do anything too crazy. Looks like they will run an option as Koufax pitches back to Storm Norwood out there. And we are going to get a flag. And that's going to be a clipping call. So that'll probably just take us into the half here. So we do have to call another play, and we'll just give it to Briggs up the middle. Probably a safe play as he just picks up a couple. And that's going to take us to halftime. Old Dominion up 24-14 with a phenomenal offensive showing so far against Marquette. And I'm kind of shell-shocked about that one. I did not expect the Monarchs to be heavy hitters like that. For the most part this season, Marquette has played very good defense, and it's kind of been the hallmark of this team. We head into halftime down 24-14, and we're going to have to step it up defensively in the second half. Durant's going to field it from the 1 to kick off this second half of play. Marquette down 10. He works his way up to at the 30-yard line. A nice return there from Dickenzie Durant. The passing game was really working for the Golden Eagles there in the first half, but I think we're going to try and get Javon Ashley involved a little bit more here. Koufax will pass, though, to start the half. And that goes wide, sails over the head of Michael Galloway, as now it'll be 2nd and 10. Now 2nd and 10 for Marquette from the 29-yard line. Ashley and Colton Clay out there in the I formation. And Ashley will get his first give of the day. A nice carry up the middle for 5. The Golden Eagles 4 for 6 on 3rd down here. Certainly looking to convert here on their opening drive of the second half. 3rd and 5. Koufax will get the pass. And he holds on to it too long there in the pocket as he's sacked. Malik Gums with a nice pressure there. And Koufax just holds on to it for too long. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 15. Matt Bars gets that punt off down to the 33. Fielded by Evans, and a nice tackle there by Marcus Dixon. Good stop there on special teams. So as it's been the case for Old Dominion, good field position here from their own 37 to start this opening drive of the second half. Heinicke takes the snap, fakes the screen. And Pinkard with a nice catch as he works against, I think that was Travell Terry in coverage. No, correction, that was Denzel Highsmith there in coverage. Heinicke just torching us here so far in this one. Helllooo in motion. Heinicke another pass. And he gets Helllooo out of the backfield, taken down after 5 yards. Now 2nd and 5 for the Monarchs, just moving the ball at will in this one. Heinicke another drop back. There's Roberts working over the middle, and he picks up a first down. Blair Roberts having a very good day for the Monarchs, his 6th catch. Now 1st and 10, Heinicke, a screen there to Roberts, and he stood up there. A nice defensive stand from Dickenzie Durant. 2nd and 9, Helllooo in motion, Lee in the backfield. Heinicke another pass attempt here. And he's going for the end zone, and Juice Campbell almost makes the interception in the back of the end zone. But luckily he is able to defend that one, bringing up a 3rd and 9 for Old Dominion. Juice Campbell, our interception leader, with 4. And I don't think anyone else has more than 1. Heinicke takes that 3rd down snap. And he has a man over the middle there, Tyler Black. So a nice play there by Tyler Black. And that forces a 4th and 9 here as Old Dominion will kick a field goal. I think a 45-yard attempt here. Kick is off, and that's looking like it's good as it does get through the uprights. And Old Dominion extends their lead here to 13. Oklahoma clawing their way back in this one, now down just a touchdown with plenty of time left in the 4th quarter. Old Dominion up 27-14, and this is near the most amount of points Marquette has allowed in a game this season. Ashley in motion in the backfield. Koufax will roll left. He'll just dump that one off for Colton Clay as Clay has stood up off a 5-yard catch out of the backfield. Now 2nd and 5 for Marquette. They give to Theo Briggs, and he gets ahead for 3, bringing up another 3rd down for the Golden Eagles. 3rd and 2 here. Marquette looking to avoid a 3 and out. They go empty. Koufax back to pass. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to run for the first down, picking up a block there by Thomas as he works his way out of bounds after a 12-yard rush. Now 1st and 10 from midfield. Marquette looking to get on the board here to cut this deficit. Koufax takes the snap, rolls to his left. Goes downfield for Galloway and overthrows him. And that's picked off by Owens, who's still taking it up the sideline. Works past the 50 as he's finally forced out. And Koufax, his lack of arm strength on full display there. Underthrows Galloway by about 5 to 10 yards. And that's just a huge blow here late in the 3rd quarter. Owens picking up good yardage following the turnover. And Old Dominion in a tremendous position here, working in Marquette territory already as they look to extend this lead, now up 13. A screen there for Vaughn, and he only picks up 2 there on the outside. I knew attempting that long pass with Koufax was risky, but I thought at least it would be a contested catch situation. Heinicke, he's sacked there, and then none other than the Gavin Battaglia, his 9th on the season. He's got to be among the nation's sack leaders, especially from interior players. Look at that spin move as he brings down Heinicke, bringing up a 3rd and 13. And now that sack by Battaglia brings up a 3rd and 13, Heinicke in the empty set. And hopefully that takes some of the wind out of the Old Dominion sails. Bailey will pick up a first down as he picked up some yardage after the catch. A big cushion there by Marquette. Now a 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Monarchs. Heinicke to the sideline as that goes clear of anybody, really. Looked like a few Marquette players were there, and they could have jumped on it, but no one reacts. Now a 2nd and 10, and this certainly is not what I envisioned in this game. I thought this would be one of our most manageable games of the season. As Heinicke is almost picked off there by Travell Terry off his hands, as that should have been a catch. Now 3rd and 10, you need to stop here if you're Marquette. Lee in the backfield. Heinicke will pass. Breaks a sack, and he finds Roberts open, but he drops it. And good strength there by Heinicke breaking a sack. So that's going to bring up a long 53-yard field goal here. He did hit a 46 last time out, but this might be a little bit out of his range. That's right down the middle, and that's going to go through. Wow, this Old Dominion kicker has the leg. And now you see the Sooners tie it up here. 55 seconds now left in this one. So Marquette gets on the board to start this half with 2 field goals. And now Marquette down 16. Durant fields from the 1. Runs into Shane Lytle there going for the block. And he stumbles ahead short of the 25. So now Koufax still out there. I think we'll give him one more chance here before we give the keys to Jake Haywood. Hale will keep on a read option. He works his way up the middle for 7 yards. Has a couple nice blocks there. Now Koufax in the empty set on the 2nd and 3. Takes the snap. And has Lamont Collier there on the slant. Collier's first catcher. He's been very quiet lately. Another senior receiver along with Michael Galloway. 1st and 10 they'll give to Javon Ashley. He has a nice hole to the right. And he works his way up ahead for 14 yards off only his 2nd carry of the game. And that'll bring the 3rd quarter to a close. Marquette falls down 6 more points in this one off 2 Old Dominion field goals. And they have to rewrite a 16-point deficit in the 4th quarter. A tremendous performance by Taylor Heinicke, leading the Monarchs in this one. Now 1st and 10, Marquette from the 44 here. Koufax takes the snap empty. Has Grant Cooper wide open. And a nice catch and run there by Grant Cooper, picking up some good yardage. His 5th catch for 66 yards. Again, Marquette in the empty set, working from the 28. Koufax takes the snap. Has no one open. And he's going to throw that one out of bounds, but that's going to be intentional grounding. You can't be doing that if you're Koufax, and that's going to set Marquette back. So now a 2nd and 24 after that mental lapse from Koufax. At least work your way out of the pocket in that one. He did have some time left despite no one being open. Now he takes that snap, 2nd and 24. And he can't get that one off. He's sacked as Old Dominion comes up with the fumble. Another brutal turnover there from Dylan Koufax. Nice hand usage there by Wilkins for his 2nd sack of the game. And that one forcing the fumble as Old Dominion takes over in Marquette territory. Old Dominion just imposing their will on Marquette in this one, and I did not see that coming, as I said. I thought this would be a game we could actually win by a good margin, and here Old Dominion absolutely rocking us here as Bailey a 1st down grab there. Now 1st and 10, Old Dominion again in striking distance as that pass sails wide of an open man on a slant. 2nd and 10 now, Old Dominion still out there in the empty set. Heinicke making adjustments as he drops back to pass. Has Vaughn there on the slant, and that's going to go for another 1st down. It doesn't matter what coverage we're in, zone, man. Old Dominion is just carving us up, led by Heinicke. And there, Terry just pulls away from his man, giving Keyshawn Henderson an open look over the middle. As at the bottom, you see Iowa State defeats Oklahoma in overtime, so the number 4 team falls here. Now Heinicke back under center, 2nd and 2 here. And he has Henderson on a drop there. He could have probably worked his way into the end zone. Now 3rd and 2 for the Monarchs at the 10-yard line. Lee will get a rare give. Randall Gunn can't make the tackle, and Reese Waters is there to clean it up. Although they do pick up the first down. Now 1st and goal from the 6 for the Monarchs. Heinicke back to pass. He has Vaughn there, and he works his way into the end zone. The 4th passing touchdown here for Taylor Heinicke. One great day for the Old Dominion signal caller. 249 passing yards with 4 touchdowns and an impact on the ground as well. I'll get a studio update. And like I said earlier, Iowa State upsets Oklahoma in Norman as they advance to 5-5. So now Jake Haywood will take over for the Golden Eagles. And we're just going to let him loose here through the air. We got really nothing left to lose here, down 23 at home. Haywood takes the snap. And he'll just dump it off there to Michael Galloway. Nothing else really open as Galloway scrounges up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3, Storm Norwood in the backfield for Marquette. Haywood takes the snap. He'll just give that one to Lamont Collier. Short of the first down marker, only a 3-yard catch, bringing up a 3rd and inches. Haywood 2 for 2 out of the bullpen here. 2 conservative chances, really nothing opening up downfield. There he goes for Pinson, and it's almost picked off. The Old Dominion defender was all over that one. And Haywood, a very ill-advised pass there. Now 4th and inches, Marquette will give to Javon Ashley. He bounces his way outside. Nice block there by Michael Galloway, going up the sideline now. The 30, the 20, as he's swallowed up there at the sideline. Javon Ashley, 3 carries here, and a tremendous performance in that limited workload. It's a shame we got Javon Ashley going so late, as he's been impactful on his limited touches, but by the time we kind of got him going, we've already been down by so much that we've needed to just focus on the pass here. Haywood drops that off for Jonathan Thomas in 7-yard catch. Now Marquette in their hurry up, 2nd and 3 from the 11-yard line. Haywood takes the snap. Shane Lytle in the back of the end zone as he catches that for a touchdown. Lytle's been quiet here in this one, but once Jake Haywood gets out there, he corrals a touchdown now, making it 37-20. And Marquette, you probably got to go for 2 here. Some nice concentration there in the back of the end zone by Lytle, keeping his body in for that one. And now if you're Marquette, you have to get a 2-point conversion here. That'll make it 15. A 15-point deficit. Haywood back to the pass. And Jonathan Thomas drops that one in the end zone. Brutal drop there by Thomas, who's usually very dependable. As even you saw earlier in this game, he had that nice touchdown grab through contact that he went up and got. But he drops that easy one, and now still a 17-point deficit here for the Golden Eagles. Now Old Dominion comes out with 5 receivers. They're not trying to run down this clock. They're trying to add points here. Heinicke back to pass. He has Roberts there, who just beats Juice Campbell. And he works his way ahead for 19 to about midfield. Blair Roberts making a huge impact for the Monarchs. Now 1st and 10 from the 49. Old Dominion just moving the ball at will. Heinicke trying to get out of the pocket, but he's wrapped up there. A sack for Barry Barber, and that forces a 2nd and 13 now. Now 2nd and 13 for Old Dominion with Lee in the backfield. Heinicke back to pass. He has Shillo dump off. And Schiller works his way ahead for a first down. 15 yards for the Old Dominion tight end. Heinicke now 17 passing yards short of 300. He takes the snap there. Gives to Lee. Lee breaks the tackle and picks up 8. Now Old Dominion's starting to burn clock here. 2:13 left in this one. Heinicke gives there to Lee. And he's swallowed up there for -1. Marquette finally gets somewhat of a stop here. Travell Terry's 10th tackle of the day. Now 3rd and 3. Marquette looking for a stop here. A chance to get the ball back. Although it may be too late at this point. That 3rd down. Fake. Heinicke keeps. He'll pick up a first down. And that's probably going to do it here in this one. Marquette taking their first timeout. Now 1:27 here following the timeout. They'll give to Lee. And he picks up a nice gain. 7 there, bring up a 2nd and 3. Marquette another timeout. Now 2nd and 3, 1:22 left. Another delay give there to Lee, who's swallowed up by Clarence Thurman. And that brings up a 3rd down. So Marquette burns their Final timeout and a first down here for Old Dominion. All but does it here. I mean, it's already over, but that'll be official. It's Bailey the catch. He stopped short. That'll bring up a 4th and 1. So we'll get another Old Dominion field goal attempt here, with just 37 seconds left in the game, and that one good. The Monarchs field goal kicker 4 for 4 in this one, and he nailed 2 from beyond 45, so a very good performance here for the Monarchs kicker. Now Durant will get another chance at a kick return as he muffs that at the 1. Shane Lytle falls down diving for it. Durant taken down there at the 25. So next week's going to be senior night, as we'll host East Carolina Pirates. And I just saw at the bottom there they had a huge victory. They dropped 51 this week. So if Old Dominion dropped 40 on us, I think East Carolina might be capable of a little bit more. As Haywood, another passing catch there for Shane Lytle. Haywood 5 for 6 out of the gate in relief of Dylan Koufax. And I think we are going to give Jake Haywood the start next week, as he takes that snap from under center. That pass for Shane Lytle way off target. As you see his accuracy, a weakness on full display there. And I meant to call some screens in this game. I had a comment, and I always appreciate comments requesting that I run some more screens. And I kind of got off game plan here in this one, so we'll give it a shot here late. That's Tyson Bolt in the backfield. He gets the screen there and works his way ahead for 2. So definitely some promise on that one. But our players, they just don't really have the acceleration ratings right now to be pulling off big gains there. But Tyson Bolt, definitely a primary candidate on some screens. Now this is probably the last play. A 3rd and 8. Haywood will roll to his right. See if something will develop. He's not going to force that. He'll just run it up the sideline and pick up 9, as this game will come to a close. The Old Dominion Monarchs come into Marquette, and they double our score, beating us 40-20. Taylor Heinicke, tremendous performance for the Monarchs. Nearly 400 total yards with 4 touchdowns. Tremendous through the air and on the ground. Marquette, a lot of work to do heading into senior day, as they'll face an 8-win Eastern Carolina team featuring Justin Hardy at wide receiver. If we want to pull off a win on senior night, we're going to have to come in with a better game plan and execute a little bit better, as Jake Haywood is going to get the start under center. Next week, we'll look at some recruiting and look around the league, as we only have 2 games left in this year 1, folks. So I really appreciate you sticking around. I've gotten some good feedback on this series, and I'm forever grateful for your viewership and for comments. Leave some feedback and let me know what you think of this series. Let me know who your favorite player is on this fictional Marquette Golden Eagles team. So that's going to do it from here. This is where I'm going to leave you, folks. As always, it's been real, and be well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.